So to upload your stop motion video, you want to go to Adobe Premiere Pro. You can find that here in the Start menu. You will click on New Project and go ahead and you can name it if you want to. It's always good to name it and not leave it untitled. That way you kind of know what you need to look for. And also go ahead and go to the location, and you want to find where you're going to be saving your file. So that could be your downloads folder, your documents folder. I don't think it's going to let you save to the desktop, so choose one of those. And then just click OK. I believe this is what your workspace should look like. You're going to want to go down here to Media Browser. Click on the C windows. This might be different for you, so if you can't find your file, let me know and I can help you. So C windows, then go to users. Then the one, you'll have different users, who's ever signed into your computer, but the one that is used should have the little person beside it. And then you go to whatever folder that you saved your video in, which if you downloaded it from Google Drive, then it should be in your downloads folder. And you'll just have to look through there and find it. You want to right click on that video and select import. Now that it's here, you want to come down here to the paper button. That's going to create a new sequence, so go ahead and select that and click on sequence. Okay, so just click OK. Now what you're going to do now is grab your video and drag it over here to your timeline, and it's probably going to say this clip does not match the setting sequence. Change the setting sequence to match the clip settings, and you do want to change the sequence settings, otherwise it's probably not going to play. So go ahead and put change sequence settings and then make sure that your video plays. Okay, if it doesn't play, raise your hand, let me know, and I'll try to help you fix that. If we can't fix it, then you'll have to use Premiere Rush to edit your video. So hopefully that works for you. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the title. So basically all you need to do first is just kind of drag this. When you drag it, just make sure that you click and you drag it here. We can always move it back. You want to make sure your playhead is here at the front. You're going to get the type tool, which is right here. And then just make a box and give your video a name. If you want to add anything else to your title page, you certainly can. What you want to do here is go to Effect Controls at the top and come and drop down this menu that says Text. And here you'll be able to change your font, which you should do. Don't leave it this boring font. And, whoa, made it too big. You can change the size of your text here. You can change the alignment, so you can center it or not center it. If you want it to be in the middle, you can select the middle. You just have to make sure that your box is also lined up in the middle. You could make the box the whole screen size, and then you would know that it's in the middle. You can change the color here. You can add strokes. Okay, let me go ahead and try to find a font. If none of these appeal to you, you can try to go to Add Adobe Fonts and find one that you might like. There we go. Okay. If you want to change the size of your stroke, you can do that right here. Make it bigger, smaller, whatever. Make these adjust the kerning. You can adjust, this is the tracking. So just kind of mess around with that and make sure it looks nice. Okay, don't just plot something down just to get it over with. Okay, so you can see here the title is here. If you play the video, it should be about, I think, 3 seconds, maybe 4. Okay, so that's a pretty good length. You can extend it if you want to by just dragging this, but I think that that's a good length. And then you can move your video back so that once this is done, it starts playing the video. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add background music and sound effect. So what you want to do is, I have links in your Schoology account that will take you to this mix kit. There's sound effects here, music, okay? So you can just start looking here. If there's some kind of vibe you're going for, maybe try to search for it. It doesn't really matter to me. So once you found one that you like, you just want to download it. It should download here. Oh, let me turn it off. Okay. Then you're going to go back to your media browser. And you might have to go back and then click on your downloads folder again so it'll refresh. And then there's the music. So you're gonna, okay, this doesn't have sound. Why is there sound here? You can go ahead and right click on your video and you want to click on unlink. And then come down here. This is the sound, but your video doesn't have sound unless you did some voiceovers. So go ahead and delete that. And then go ahead and drag down your music. And you can see right now it's really long, but we're not going to trim it just yet because we still have to add our ending credits. So just leave it like that for now. Make sure it plays. Okay. Then you want to go find your sound effect. You need to use at least one sound effect. And kind of just see where it might fit in the video. So this one's like really long, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go ahead and download that. And it did already upload, so I don't have to go back. And I'm going to just drag this somewhere around here because I wanted him to maybe a little bit. You can make this zoom in on this by bringing this in and just kind of make it bigger. So that way you can edit it a little bit better. The clip went all the way down here, so I just, when this turns red, then you can just clip that off to clip the music, make it shorter. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Another thing you can do is add voiceovers. If you're interested in that, I do have microphones. If you want to do that, add some of your own voice, or you can make your own sound effects, or you can use your own music that you might have, just like play it into the microphone. Also, if you're home and you have a computer at home, you can download a lot more sound effects that are better than what is offered here. That was like the only site I could find that's not blocked by the school. So There's other free background music and other free sound effects sites that are a lot better and have a lot more to choose from, and you're welcome to search those at your home. You could download those files and then put them in your Google Drive. That way you can use them for your video here at school. So you're welcome to do that also. So right now we have our title, our background music, and we have 2 sound effects. You only need at least 1 being used. So now we're going to go ahead and do our ending credits. You can do the credits the same way you did your title. Okay, now if you wanted to do rolling credits, that's what I'm going to try to show you right now. If you don't want to do rolling credits, which is going to be a little more work than just doing it the normal way, then you don't have to watch this part. You don't have to do the rolling credits. It's not required. Just have, you know, credits at the end that give yourself credit for making the video, or for A, taking the pictures to make the stop motion, B, editing the video, and give credit to where you found your background music and your sound effects. Okay, and for example, I'll show you something like this. So I just made up a fake cast for the Lego Lady and the Lego Man. I have the directors, which would be the student names. If you, I just went and copy and pasted where I found, like here I did the woman hilarious laughing. I would just copy that and put that here, and then put that I got it on Mixkit. On the music, it should have a title and then who it's by, and for that you don't have to put that you found it on Mixkit. Okay, so just something like that, and again, you can just have that as 1 frame. And right now I'm going to show you how to do the rolling credits if you're interested in that. So to do the rolling credits, you want to go to Window and make sure that Essential Graphics is checked. They have some credit options here, or you can search credits and you can see all these different credit options that they have. So you're welcome to choose one and then drag it down here. See, and then you'll be able to edit that. How the fuck do you change this shit? Okay. You can have a fake company name if you want, or you can just put the title again. That's up to you. If you don't want it, you can just hide that part. I'm double clicking and then I just push Control V and it should paste there. Okay, so when you're done, you want to make sure that you deselect everything so that nothing on here, none of your text is selected. So down here you can see the responsive design. You want to check roll. Okay, you can come back and watch this. It goes really fast. So if you want to slow down your credits, just click and drag them to make them longer. So you just want to make sure that they're readable. So here I forgot to change the size, so I need to do that. Now you would want to make sure that those were the same there, but you know what, I'm just going to make everything 60. Okay, so that seems pretty readable. So then you know your video stops there. So now what you want to do, if that's it, if you're done adding things, can extend this out. You're gonna come to the end of your music clip and drag so that it ends when your movie ends. And again, you do want to check that. Okay. And you're welcome to add many other things if you would like to. But that is the bare minimum that you have. You have the title, background music, sound effect, and credits. I don't know. When you export this, right now I have my credits selected. Make sure that nothing is selected. Okay. Make sure your playhead is at 0. We're going to click on export. This is right here is what your export is going to save us right now. I've saved this already, like this is my 5th time. So you're going to choose high quality 1080 and then click export. And then when it's done exporting, you want to make sure that everything plays correctly and that your credits are rolling, because if they're not, I don't know, honestly. Okay, praying this one works this time. And I finally got my credits to roll. So my first 10 tries, my credits were not rolling, and I had to do many different things to try to get them to roll. So I think I got it this time, and I hope that yours works the first time. If it doesn't, just let me know and we'll figure it out.